Hello everyone, and welcome to Live 1000 Years. I'm your host and author, Brent Jordan. Today we're going to be reading from subchapter 3, Stress, in chapter 2, Health. Our article is located at page 116. It's called Simplify, Simplify, Simplify. Besides being considered the founding father of the animal rights movement in America, the 19th century natural writer Henry David Thoreau is also considered to be the founding father of the minimalist movement in America. While a young man, Thoreau took leave of absence from his studies at Harvard University to live a life of simplicity and independence at Walden Pond in Concord, Massachusetts. Walden Pond and the land surrounding it was owned by another naturalist writer named Ralph Waldo Emerson. In his book, Walden Pond, commonly referred to as the Bible of Self-Sufficiency, Thoreau reported how he built a solid little cabin for a meager $28 and how he spent only 27 cents per week on his town grocery bill. He essentially lived off the land. Thoreau claimed that his greatest skill in life has been to want but little. According to Thoreau, I had 3 chairs in my house, 1 for solitude, 2 for friendship, and 3 for society. Thoreau's life philosophy may be summarized by these immortal words from the book Walden Pond. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to confront only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had never lived. I did not wish to live what was not life. Living is so dear. Nor did I wish to practice resignation, unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut a broad swathe and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms. For Thoreau, simplicity brought balance to his life and freedom and joy. We can all learn something from Thoreau. By simplifying our lives, we can reduce our stress and better our health. Here is one way I discovered to simplify my life and achieve this precious goal. Way too many Americans work way too hard and way too many hours. Economists tell us that Americans now work longer days and more days per year than anyone in the entire industrial world. More than England, more than France, more than Germany, even more than the Japanese. Way back in 1992, author Juliet Schor wrote a best-selling book entitled The Overworked American. She concluded that in 1990, Americans worked an average of nearly 1 month more per year than 1970. Today, millions of Americans work more than 60 hours per week. Overworking has caused dangerous trends in our society. A rising number of children in daycare centers and after-school activities, escalating health costs to cope with stress, road rage, even workplace shootings. Americans even work harder and take less vacations with the passage of each new year. Most Americans work their entire lives without more than 1 or 2 weeks of vacation each year. On the average, Americans receive 10 paid vacation days per year. By comparison, Europeans receive 20 to 30 days paid vacation per year, while the Brazilians receive a staggering 41 paid days of vacation per year. In fact, the United States is one of the only countries in the entire world that does not require employers to give employees any paid leave vacation at all. Americans are also retiring later. A recent Gallup poll revealed that nearly 4 in 10 Americans expect to retire after age 65, which is up 39% since 2009. Most Americans view work and retirement as 2 incompatible ways of life: work or retirement. It's all or nothing for most Americans. It doesn't have to be that way. When I practiced estate planning, I never heard a client say when he was about to die, "Oh, I should have worked another Saturday." For some reason, I never bought into the idea of becoming a workaholic. Maybe it came from my childhood years when I roamed freely about the neighborhood during 3 months of summer vacation. Maybe it came from my teenagers when I was bombarded with the hippie philosophy of peace and love and simple living. Maybe it came from my fear of becoming so stressed out and dying young while working as a trial attorney. Maybe it came from just being plain lazy. Wherever it came from, whatever the cause, I always felt deep inside that 1 or 2 weeks of vacation per year simply didn't satisfy me. As a result, about 10 years ago, I created a lifestyle known as mini retirement. I invented the idea of taking 1 week off work each month instead of each year in order to reduce my stress, to recharge my batteries, to travel the world, and to live a more simple and healthy lifestyle. How did I do it? I created multiple streams of income by means of self-employment and by independent contractor relations with businesses. Anyone can do it, and it works miracles in our lives. Multiple streams of income. You might want to consider it.